Hello.
Hello, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. We're showing rent owing through the end of the month of July in the amount of $1,850. Court costs in this case are $196.27. Total amount to retain $2,046.27.
All right. And how are you folks intending on getting that paid? Daniels?
Oh, this is me.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so I did fall a bit behind on rent. And as soon as I became aware of this case, I made two payments last night, totaling approximately $850. I have a remaining balance. I have a check that is going to come within the week that will satisfy the remaining balance.
Awesome.
Within a week that you think we'll pay the entire balance off?
Absolutely.
All right. So what I will do is I'll adjourn this out. Regrettably, well, not regrettably, I'm going to take a vacation. And then I have jury selection on the 7th, or final settlements on the 7th. So I don't have a docket that day. My next day, Mr. Woody, is the 14th.
That's fine, Your Honor. Hopefully what will happen is we'll just get you a dismissal in the meantime. Sounds like she's going to get us caught up.
So, ma'am, if you get that all paid prior to the end of this month, they will dismiss the case.
Thank you so much.
If, however, it's paid after the 1st of the month, August becomes due. So you would need to pay August prior to any dismissal of the action. Understood?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. So I'll adjourn this to August 14, 2026 at
3 p.m.
3 p.m. And ma'am, that is an in-person hearing if everything is not paid.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor. Enjoy your vacation.
All right. I will once I get there. Willow Ridge Apartments versus Alyssa Banks.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sidney Katz on behalf of plaintiff.
Alyssa Banks.
She is here. I did see her name.
I'm here. I just can't get my camera on.
Oh, you did it. You got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Katz, how much is owing, including court costs?
Non-payment of rent possession only 1884, which includes costs.
Give me that number again. I'm sorry, sir.
$1,884. 1884.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Banks, how are you intending on getting that paid?
With my next check, but my next check won't come till August 7th.
Okay. So let me ask this. Would that next check also cover your August rent?
No.
Okay. So how much are you going to pay on August 7th?
The past due, the 18 that I pay right now, that I owe right now.
All right. And did you have at what point do you think you were going to get your August paid then?
Let me look at the calendar.
Your Honor, I'm assuming we're going to be back on the 14th, correct?
Correct.
So
correct. I just want
to.
Yeah, if
Pardon?
I can make the rest of my rent or my August rent by the 24th, if that's doable.
Okay, I got you. All right. So what I'll do is I'll adjourn this out to August 14th, 2026 at 3 p.m. If everything's not paid, ma'am, that's an in-person hearing, okay?
You said by the 14th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Because you won't have it paid before the end of this month. If you paid it before the end of this month, they dismiss the case. But once August clicks in, then August becomes due. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Thank you, Your Honor, and have a great vacation.
All right, thank you, sir. Wind management.
Hi, good morning, Judge.
Wind management versus Sharon, is it Mahachik? Sharon Mahachik, good morning.
morning.
Not here. If you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Judge, this matter was brought under the notice to quit for drug use on the premises on or about May 28, 2026. Ms. Machasik overdosed on the premises, and that's why we brought this action.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. There is no redemption amount. A writ will issue in 10 days. Don't think
Thank you,
you
Judge.
require. All right, thank you. And counsel, you might want to, somebody very close to you, you might want to ask them about how they got the nickname Lock 'em Up Lily. But I'll let you
Boy.
figure that one, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, take
See
care.
you later. Yep.
It's always entertaining, Judge.
Clark Road Family Limited versus Shaya or Shana Pool. I think it's Shana.
I believe we have a Shayna, Your Honor.
Shana? Yeah, not here. Go ahead, Mr. Gann.
Steve Gann for the plaintiff, Your Honor. At this time, if she's not here, I move for a default on this matter.
Okay, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, current balance due and owing is $4,493 in rent and costs, or rent and fees. And then the court fees are $223.72 for a total of $4,716.72. To the best of my knowledge, the defendant is not in the military. The defendant is over the 18, not incompetent, and the property has been kept fit for its intended use.
All right, judgment to the plaintiff. By default
Thank you.
for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested, writ issue in 10 days. Clark Road Family Limited versus Anastasia Wright.
May it please the Honor of the Court, Steve Gann for the plaintiff.
Oh, he's here.
She's here.
Hi, I'm just turning my camera on.
Okay.
Did it come on?
There you go. Yep,
Okay.
you're there. All right. And Mr. Gann, what is owing on this?
Sir, this one, the current balance owing is $5,430 in rent and fees, and then the court costs are $239.72, brings a total of $5,669.72, 5669.72.
All right. Ma'am, how are you intending on getting this paid?
Yeah, I'm planning to make a payment of $3,600, either today or tomorrow, and then the other $2,000 I was going to be paying on the 7th.
On the 7th? Okay.
Yeah. And then for August rent, because I knew you were going to ask me about that next.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just waiting for my student loan and financial aid check that comes, I believe, on August 26th.
Okay. And where are you a student?
Schoolcraft College Nursing.
Okay. So let's say you're going to get 36 today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then you're going to be able to pay, you say about 2,000 on the 7th, correct?
Correct. Yes.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll adjourn this to August 14th, 2026 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing if everything's not paid.
Okay.
All right. In the interim, if all of that gets paid, I suggest that you contact Mr. Gann's office and maybe you guys could work out an agreement where if you get your August paid by the 26th, you said, or somewhere around there, then maybe do a conditional dismissal or something like that if you catch up this 5,000. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You are welcome. And what are you going to be when you grow up?
I'm a nurse. I'll be a nurse actually really
A
soon.
nurse.
Yeah, in December.
Okay, fantastic. All right.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you later. Take care. Clark Road family versus Alexa McGee.
Yes. Hey, let me turn my camera on.
All right, she's here. And if you get a camera, Mr. Oh, there you are.
Plaintiff,
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Hey, good
All
morning.
right, go ahead, Mr. Gann. Mr.
Me?
Gann, go ahead, sir. Oh, we can't hear you, Mr. Gann. Mr. Gann? He's talking, but I can't hear. Can't hear you. Something happened. Oh, he just dropped. Okay, Ms. McGee, hold on, and as soon as we get the attorney back, we'll. I don't know what happened.
The very, very last one is pro.
Everything else is Mr. Gann. Okay. All right, let me try to call this case while we wait for Mr. Gann. Jeffrey Patrick versus Jason Pennington.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello, what's your name?
Jeffrey Patrick.
Jason Pennington is not here. And do I have a second service on this? I don't think I do.
Don't.
All right. Okay, sir. It's not here. I cannot issue a default today. I can give you my next date that I'll have to adjourn this to, which will be August 14th, 2026 at 3 p.m. And sir, let me ask you, as of right now, how much is owing?
Including late fees, 1,300.
1,300 is currently owing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
And monthly rent is how much?
Monthly rent is $625.
Okay. So we'll be in the $2,000 range when we come back. All right, sir. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good vacation.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. And all right. And let's see, who do we have there waiting? Weatherspoon, Miller.
One.
There's an individual who signed in iPhone 1. Can you unmute and state your name?
Valerie Miller.
Okay, you're Miss Miller. All right. With your case, we're also awaiting the return of the attorney to our Zoom. So I got you now. I have all three.
Yeah, Miss Lashley.
Yes, Miss Lashley. All right. Miss Lashley, we're also waiting. So court is stayed in brief recess, and once he pops back in, we'll come back on and move it. $172. All right. And Miss McGee, how are you
Yes.
intending on getting that paid, ma'am?
So next Wednesday, I'm gonna put down 1,000 on the rent,
Okay.
and then on the first, I'm gonna put down another 1,000.
Okay, so on the next Wednesday, the 29th, you're gonna put down 1,000.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then you won't have another 1,000 until the 1st, right?
Correct. Yes.
All right. And then how much is your monthly rent?
1623.
1623. All right. So then we're going to be about 900. We're going to be back up around 25, I think. Yeah. Coming into August.
Okay.
Okay.
So I get paid again on, did I say the 15th already?
I'm sorry?
Did I say the 15th? Because I get paid on the 15th.
On the 16th.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 15th.
I got you. Okay. So here's what I'll do. Make sure to make those payments.
Okay.
I'll adjourn this out to my next available date of August 14, 2026 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing.
Okay.
What I'm going to suggest you do in the interim is you contact Mr. Gann's office and see if you can work out some type of an agreement when we come back. Okay?
Okay. So should I contact him today or you say when we come back?
No,
Feel free to give me a call
contact-
anytime, Your Honor, or ma'am.
Okay. Can I write down your number?
Sure.
Right.
517
Hold on. Let me get a
79.
pen. Hold on.
Hold on. She's trying to get a pen.
You said 517?
517 679
Okay.
1234.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Right. Thank
Right.
you. Have a good weekend.
You too. Have a good vacation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Clark Road Senior Dividend versus Valerie Miller. All right, Ms. Miller, can you unmute? She did it the last time, so I know I got faith.
Yes, I'm you. How you doing, Your Honor?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you, Ms. Miller. All right, what is the claim in this case?
Your Honor, the balance is $5,480 in rent, $239.72 in fees for a total of $57,1972, 5719.72.
All right, Ms. Miller, how were you intending on getting that paid?
Waiting on my income tax, but I had to send some paperwork in to the IRS. That's been a holdup, and plus I've been sick and everything, so I haven't been to work with my diabetes, and then I had colon cancer 2 years ago, and it came back. So my daughter and my son was helping me pay the rent, but they can't do it no more. So I don't know. I've been trying to get help from people to help me pay it.
All right, have you applied for an SER?
Yes, I've been waiting on the 211. I've been waiting on all of them to get back with me.
Okay, so you got to apply. Okay, apply for an SER. Did you contact Hawk?
Yes, I'm waiting on everybody to get back with me.
Okay, so they haven't gotten back with you yet. Okay.
No. If not, I'm just gonna have to move and then just try to make a payment with them.
Okay. So here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn it to August 14th, 2026 at 2 p.m. If in the interim it looks like you're going to either have to move or made that decision or how you're going to do things, then contact Mr. Gann's office. The numbers on your paperwork that you received.
Yes, I have it.
Okay, and see if that can all be structured in terms of how that would occur. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, and have a nice vacation.
Thank you. And
good luck in.
If you get a tracking number for your SER, there's a form that's in your packet called a rental assistance form.
Okay, yes, and I read all that. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and file that. Get that and fill that out and submit that to the court by next Wednesday. Okay.
By next Wednesday. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. You were saying something
You
Again?
say come back on August the 14th?
Yes, at 2 p.m.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, I was just wishing her good luck. Ask her to give me a call if she needs some assistance trying to get things pushed through.
Okay, thank you. I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Clark Road family versus Ariana Weatherspoon and Lorenzo Lashley.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
May it please the court,
Lashley,
Steve Gann for the plaintiff.
All right, and what's owing?
Current balance is 4,744. 274.44 in fees for a total of 5,018.44. 5018.44.
Thank you. All right. Sir, I have that. Did you go to have your eviction prevention appointment on the 20th?
Yes, sir.
All right. And they were waiting on you to get documents in there, right?
Yeah, we actually finished that process.
You did. So you've submitted the documents, don't have a response yet. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, we submitted it with the coordinated entry and we just submitted for SER.
Okay. So you did SER and that was through Hawk, I think that's your prevention program.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
Now they're going to need you to get down around the $3,000 range. I'm sure they told you that,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead.
We plan on making a payment next week just to cut that in half, that 4,000 in half. That way we can sign up for a livable, they have a livable, how do you say it, program that you can become part of where you would pay installments on your rent. So.
Oh, I see.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're muted, Mr. Gann. Oh, he's still muted. Can you,
I'm sorry, we are glitching, Your Honor. Hopefully we'll be done before I'm back on for your new docket.
All right. Were you saying something? You look like you were talking.
No, I was just making sure that they had the full balance.
Got it. Okay. So, Mr. Lashley, how much were you intending on paying next week?
2,000.
2,000.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So you're going to pay about 2,000 next week sometime. I'll put that by the 31st. All right. And then you're waiting on answers from SER and Hawk, and then trying to get yourself in the position where I got you.
Yes, for September. We want to be current by September. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn this out to the 14th of August, 2026 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing.
Okay.
What I'm going to suggest you do is get the 2,000 paid in, contact Mr. Gann's office, see if you can work it out and structure, because it sounds like you're trying to get yourself definitely caught up by a particular point in time.
Yes, sir. The heat wave didn't help because I do postal service. And heat wave didn't help. The fire smoke didn't help. So we're catching back up, though. We're getting busy.
Oh, you're blaming everything on the heat?
It was bad.
And the smoke?
It was bad.
Yeah, you're trying to blame Canada for everything, aren't
you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right.
Oh, man. Thank you.
I got you. I understand, Mr. Lashley. All right. Okay, then we'll see you on the 14th. All and right. Again, contact Mr. Gann's office, see you can structure something. All right.
All right. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
You do the same.
Honor. And I believe this will be the end of my morning. I'll see you at noon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
14A stands in recess.
Case, Judge Simpson presiding.
Real Properties versus Nakia James.
Good morning, Judge Simpson.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Burns, P 87855 on behalf of plaintiff.
And also Henry Davis. All right. And what is plaintiff's claim?
Thank you, Your Honor. Plaintiff is claiming rent in the amount of $1,000 even, cost in the amount of $220 for a total due and owing of $1,220 even.
All right. Ms. James, how are you guys intending on getting this paid?
Yes, Judge Simpson. My husband and I have been diligently trying to get this paid. I did make a payment of $50 yesterday. So by my records, this shows that I owe $950, less the fees that the attorney just referenced, the $220. Again, we're diligently trying to get this paid. I haven't been late on my rent for probably 2.5 years. And then the last couple months have been really, really challenging. I've lost some of my clientele due to the summer months. They've been wearing sew-in weaves or braid styles, and I usually don't do any of those. So a lot of the clients that I normally would have during the season, they are not coming into my salon. This is causing a decrease in my revenue.
So, you paid $50 and then you don't know how you're going to get the rest of this taken care of. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, on August 1st, sir, I do have some clientele scheduled on that day. And a lot of those clients are more seasoned women, and they've been writing checks probably maybe 13, 14 years. So on Saturday, when I collect that money from those clients, I would need a little bit more time to allow that money to.
How much is your monthly rent?
It has now increased to $925. It was $895, but when it increased, that's when we started having a little bit more difficulty.
So here's what I'll do. My next date, counsel, is August 14th. She's entitled to the adjournment. But because of court scheduling, my scheduling, that's the next available date. So I'll adjourn it to August 14th, 2026 at 2 p.m. Ma'am, that is an in-person hearing. I'm going to suggest that you get whatever payments you can into the landlord prior to that time, and then we'll figure out where we're going from there. Okay?
Okay, so August 14th at 2 o'clock, that's an in-person hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and that's the time that I have allotted. Attorney Burns, can you tell me what those fees are according to your records? Did you say $220?
Yeah, so that's, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Ms. James, there are statutory fees that we're entitled to collect. They make up the $75 attorney fee, service fee, as well as the court filing fee.
Okay, thank you for providing that information, attorney.
Of course.
I'm definitely going to need more time with that. As I stated before, it's been very challenging to just be able to make the rent with the decline in my revenue. Is that something that you can work on?
Here's Ms. James, here's what we'll do. You try to work it out, get what you can pay in, and then we'll come the 14th, we'll look at it and try to figure out where we're going to go from here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Judge Simpson. Have a good day.
You do the same.
Thank you.
Real Properties versus Sergio Serrata.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Burns, P 87855 on behalf of plaintiff.
Not checked.
Sergio Serrata, not checked in. If you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Rent to retain is in the amount of $2,189 even. We have cost the amount of $175 even, for a total of $2,364 even. We'd ask for the statutory 10-day writ period. No money judgment is to enter. To the best of my knowledge, defendant is above the age of 18, is competent, is not a member of the military, and the premises were kept in a habitable condition for the duration of the tenancy, complying with all local and state health and safety laws.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ issue in 10 days. BO Properties versus Amani Person.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Burns, P 87855 on behalf of plaintiff.
Hello, Your Honor.
Oh, Miss Person, I'll need a camera at some point, please. All right.
Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my bad.
That worked. I said, wow, we got a camera, but it's all green. Anyway, counsel, what is the plaintiff's claim?
Thank you, Your Honor. We're showing rent due in the amount of $1,774 even, cost the amount of $175 even, for a total of $1,949 even.
All right. And how were you intending on getting that paid?
Yes, hi, Your Honor. So I actually ended up losing my job back in May, or not May, excuse me, so sorry, at the end of April. I want to start off by stating I am not making any excuses whatsoever. This was my responsibility. I should have stayed on top of my rent. But with me losing my job and my health insurance, a lot of my life itself started becoming very...
I don't.
Can you, hang on a second. Okay, go ahead.
So sorry. My life became very unstable. With me losing my insurance and losing my job, the job market had become very hard. I am now employed. I'm waiting for me to be eligible to start my insurance so that I can get my life back in order. I'm starting to slowly but surely piece my life back together.
Okay.
I'm trying
let's do it this way.
Yes.
You don't see a way that you're gonna have this paid off before the end of the month, correct?
Correct, or at least I'm gonna try to find a way. I have a couple of avenues that I can go through. I was gonna move.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. You're entitled to an adjournment.
Okay.
So I'll adjourn this to August 14th, 2026 at what time? 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. Between now and that date, and realize your August rent is going to click in.
Yeah.
So between now and that date, how much do you think you can pay?
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to try to take care of at least over $1,000 of it. I'm going to try to at least try to pay it all off. Coming here soon.
All right.
And the next week.
Within the next week. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Then I'll adjourn it out to that date and get the $1,000 into them, and then we'll see where we are.
Okay. And Your Honor, please. What day was that again?
That was August 14th. 2 p.m. That is an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the court.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a great day.
And that's all for me this morning, Your Honor. Thank you.
Bye now.
Thank you. All right. Court does call the case of Evergreen Apartments versus Markila Jennings.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Jillian Engen for plaintiff. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. And Ms. Jennings, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case, including costs?
I have a balance of $3,070.04.
All right. Ms. Jennings, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So I paid $1,435 this morning.
Okay.
1,435?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you paid that this morning. All right, and then how were you intending on getting the other part of that balance paid?
I don't get paid again until August 7th. I think I could pay about $1,500 again.
Okay, so you got that was today, and then you're thinking you can pay $1,500 by August 7th.
Mm-hmm. Well, on August 7th.
On August 7th. Gotcha. Okay, so what I'll do, then it looks like you're going to be close to having this paid, but then you're going to have your August rent, which will click in on that. Okay, so what I'll do, get those payments in, or that other payment in. I'll adjourn this out to August 14, 2026 at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. And that's an in-person hearing. Come down to the courthouse and then we'll figure out where we go from there. Hopefully we'll only be dealing with August at that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Evergreen Apartments versus Jasmine Messenger.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
Good morning, Judge Simpson.
Oh, there she is. Good morning. All right. How much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,842.86.
All right. Ms. Messenger, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I start a new job soon. I am in the process of being hired on, and as soon as I get my first check from them, I plan on making a payment. I also have other avenues that I will be going through and down to make a payment for them.
Other avenues, like you're seeking some type of assistance or?
Other ways to get income, yes.
Okay. All right. Here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn this. You're entitled to August 14th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. You'll need to come down to the courthouse on that date. All right. And
Again, this is
realize that
August.
your August rent will be clicking in.
I actually move out on the 26th. I sign a notice to vacate and I give them all the information for me to leave. I used to work for this company as well, so that is something.
Okay, so you might have led with that.
Yeah,
You're going to move out the 20th. No, hold on. You're moving out the 26th of this month?
Yes.
Okay, so move out, turn in your keys, make sure they know that you have moved out, okay? It will likely be then that the case would be dismissed, but I'd suggest that you contact the apartment complex and arrange some type of payment plan for the back balance.
So they have already told me that they're going to work out a payment arrangement with me. They still decided to send me to court anyway.
No, that's their right, and they've got to protect their interest, okay? All right, so do that. Make sure the keys are turned in and everything is all set. And then it will likely, once you do that, the case will be dismissed. All right.
Thank you, Judge Simpson.
Thank you. Evergreen Apartments versus Tia Wright.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
Tia Wright.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. How much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,976.69.
Ms. Wright, how are you intending on getting that paid? Ms. Wright?
Monday.
Well, then it looks like she's frozen. Yeah, we're going to shut your video off, see if we can get some more bandwidth. She's going to drop. Yeah. Okay, I'll pass this matter. Glencoe Hills versus Angela Stoker.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
Ms. Stoker? Yep, she's here. Nice ceiling. Ms. Stoker, you there? You see? She's here. I know. You need to unmute. Angela Stoker? This is going well. Ms. Stoker, can you unmute if you can hear us? I don't know if she can, it's just the ceiling. So if we could try to send her a message up. Oh. Ms. Stoker?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, there, well, kind of there you are. You got the ceiling, but I guess we'll
Here I come.
Okay.
Sorry, I was getting ready for work.
Oh, okay. All right, I understand. All right, Miss Engine, what is the how much does she owe?
I have a balance including court costs of $728.98.
All right. Ms. Stoker, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I have the money. I was gonna pay it today.
I'm sorry?
I said I have the money. I was gonna pay it today.
You're gonna pay it today? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna put you're gonna pay the balance today. Get that paid, and the case will then likely be dismissed. I will, however, adjourn it out to August 14th, 2026, 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, but if you get it paid before the end of the month, they're gonna dismiss and we'll be all set. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day at work.
You too.
All right. Well, I'm trying, but I don't know. Glencoe Hills versus Kenya Davis Crawford.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Is such.
Is that Kenya Davis Crawford? Is she here?
She's moving up.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
You'll have to recall it. She would know.
Glencoe versus Kenya Davis Crawford. There you are. Okay. All right. What is plaintiff's claim on this one?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,617.84.
All right. And did you have an appointment with Hawk, ma'am, on the 21st?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. And they said they're waiting on other documents from you, or did you get those into them?
I'm still, it's another app that I have to get in order for me to get my pay stubs, but that's the only thing I have to turn in. And they said it won't be any more my apologies, Your Honor.
Okay. And then once she gets those, the landlord documents are going to be. So I'll indicate she's contacted Hawk. I'll adjourn this out to my next available date, August 14, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, ma'am? That's an in-person hearing if everything is not paid.
Excuse me, sir, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Did you not hear me?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm adjourning it out to August 14th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse if everything is not paid before the end of this month, which is probably not going to be. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Tracy Hughes. Good morning.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
I want to tell you what Alan said about you getting gas.
I will tell you what actually.
Oh, really? You see Hughes, just calm down. Miss Hughes?
Yes.
Okay, there you are. All right. All right. How much is owing on this?
I have a balance including court costs of $725.62.
All right. Ms. Hughes, how were you intending on getting that paid?
I paid 200 of that this morning. I just had a really big expense pop up that I had to pay. So it's taken me a while to catch up. The next time I get paid, I should be able to pay the rest of that balance off, which I just got paid on Tuesday. So in 2 weeks, I think that date is.
In 2 weeks. And by that time, your August rent will have clicked in.
Yes, but I can pay the August rent separate from that. Or I should be able to.
All righty. Here's what I'll do. You at least got part of a plan in mind. I'm going to adjourn this out to August 14, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, that's an in-person hearing. So if everything's not paid up, you'll need to come down to the courthouse. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case of Gulf Site Lake 1 and 2 versus Nathaniel Caldwell.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Nathaniel Caldwell.
I'm here.
Caldwell.
Yeah.
All right. I'll need a camera. Okay. What is the plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,594.95.
All right. Caldwell, how do you intend on getting that paid?
I can just make payments every 2 weeks when I get paid. That's the best that I can do at this point. I'll try to find some other resources, but that's what I'm looking at right now.
All right. Between now and the end of the month, how much can you pay?
Between the end of this month?
Yes, sir.
I can try to get at least 500 in by next Friday.
All right. 500 by the 31st. I'll adjourn this matter out to August 14th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. Realize your August rent will click in on the 1st.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gulf Site Lake 1 and 2 versus Emmett Redwine.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Redwine. All right. How much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,085.89.
All right. Emmett, how you gonna get this paid?
I'm gonna get it paid. I'm gonna get it paid ASAP for sure.
Okay, I'll just put that in the file ASAP. Wait,
I'm sorry.
okay, how much can you Emmett, you know how this works. How much can you get before the end of the month?
That's next week.
Yeah, I know. I know when the end of the month is. Well,
if you gave me a extra week, I can give you a better answer.
Okay. Are you going to have something by August 7th then?
Yes.
How much?
I'm gonna say at least 2,000.
All right. So I'm going to put 2,000 by August 7th. I'm going to adjourn this case August 14th, 2026, 1 p.m.
Your Honor.
In person. What?
Your Honor. Okay, could I say this then? But you say August 14th. If I gotta come back to court August 14th, I say I had at least 2,500 paid by August 14th.
Okay. All right. Let's do it that way then.
Yes. That'd be better for me.
Okay. You're gonna have 2,500 paid by them, but realize your August rent clicks in, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. We'll see you on the 14th, Aaron.
What time?
1 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Gulf Site Lake 1 and 2 versus Bonnie Shots and Brandon.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, there he is. Okay, and how much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,994.14.
All right, Mr. Jacques, when are you going to get that paid?
If you're scheduling out to the 14th, I can have that whole balance paid by for the 14th.
Including your August rent?
Probably not the August rent yet.
Okay, so I'll just put that you'll be able to pay the balance that we have now, but not August rent. Try to get it paid by the 13th if you can.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so get that paid. I'll adjourn it out to August 14th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, Mr. Scott. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Jassery Garcia.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
And Angel Diaz Garcia. Diaz. No response. If you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $2,930.75. Court costs are $214 for a total of $3,144.75. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested with the writ to issue in 10 days. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Michelle Goebel and Marlon Goebel.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Good morning. This is Michelle Goebel.
Okay, there she is. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
And how much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,163.14.
All right. Ms. Goebel, how are you intending on getting that paid, ma'am?
So next week I should be getting out a loan. I'm aiming for like 1,800 to 2,000 at least by next week, and then the following week I do get paid again. So
gotcha.
I'd be closer to like the 3,000 mark by then. It's definitely the plan.
All right, and then you got August rent, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you're just gonna have to kind of work your way through this and try to. I see what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to at least get to a decent balance and then just pay August off throughout the month. So
then figure out where you are. Okay.
Exactly.
So here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn this to August 14, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. Get that 1,800 to 2,000 paid in. Then we'll come back on and whatever else you can get paid in, and we'll come back on that date and figure it out. Okay?
Thanks, Judge. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Take care.
And you too.
Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus probably Heaven O'Connor.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
And Catherine, is it Derike B?
It's Derike, sir.
Say it again for me. Oh, you broke up, so that didn't help me. But okay. All right.
Right.
Great. Got it. Well, that makes sense. All right. How much is owing on this account?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,000.
Okay. 1,000 even. And how are you going to get that paid, ma'am?
I made a payment of $600 this morning, and the rest will be paid with August rent. When I get paid on the 7th, I was sick and lost some time at work, and my sick pay was delayed until my next check. But everything will be taken care of by next month.
By August 7th, you think?
Yes, sir.
All right. What I'll do is I'll adjourn it out to August 14, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. If you have everything paid, so you'll have a $400 balance, you're going to pay your August rent plus your $400 balance by the 7th. If all of that's paid, including any late fees or anything, they're going to dismiss the case and you won't need to come down to the court.
Excellent, sir. Thank you.
That way, you hear me mispronounce your name again. So, all right.
Okay.
Actually, when I see it on the screen, I get it. All of my files, they're in capital letters.
Yes.
So
The capital R makes the big difference.
It does. It does. All right. You have a good weekend, ma'am.
You too. Thank you, sir.
The Haven versus Cynthia Fisher. And Kathy Zawasik.
Zawaki. Can you hear me, Judge?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Good morning, Judge Simpson. Nice to meet you.
Good morning, ma'am. All right. And where are we on their case? This is a termination.
Yes, Your Honor. We are proposing, council just sent a proposed conditional order of dismissal to Ms. Fisher and Ms. Zawacki, with that proposes a move out date and some conditions. And so if they agree with that, it will give them through the 26th to move out. If they could review that conditional dismissal, and if it's acceptable to them, they can go ahead and sign it and send it back, and we'll get it submitted to the court.
Yes, how was that? Yes, just to let you know, Judge, can I speak for a minute? So we had an addendum. Basically, we talked to the Haven. They did agree. No lease termination fees. We already have an appointment. I'm sorry, we already have a new apartment, and we're doing a big, we're starting the move early in August, but we actually do the big move on August 14th. And I'm not sure, what do you mean by, is the paperwork going to be put in our mailbox, or how do we get it and where do we send it?
It's getting emailed to you.
Okay, to my email address, because my roommate doesn't have a functional email address.
I think it's being sent to both emails that they have on file.
Okay, I'm not sure my roommate will be able to get that. We've been having some issues. Can I just do, what do I need to do? And let's say for my email thing, can I just do for both of us?
Well, I'm wondering, maybe, Your Honor, do you have any settlement conference dates available, and we could come in person just so that we can
wait, I'm very busy. I would prefer not coming in person. I would prefer doing just email. I can try to access her email. What is the email going to include? And we just basically sign it and then send it back to you, or what?
Yes, that would be fine. It's going to include a PDF document that has the drafted order in it. And you can review that carefully and go ahead and if you agree, you can sign it. You can, I don't know if you have a way to print it, sign it and send it back. That would work.
I'm going to have to send the PDF file to my work address.
Okay.
Because we don't have a functional computer at home. And do we need to do both of them, or can I just do one document for both of us sent to my email?
You can do one document as long as both of you sign it.
Okay, got it. Perfect. That would be perfect.
Yep.
And I do have a question or comment. This paperwork, we kept getting multiple copies of this court paperwork, both delivered to us in person and sent to us by regular mail. And I'm kind of questioning as to why there were so many of the same documents sent. And the other thing is, I have a question about communication.
Ma'am, the law requires that we send numerous. The law requires that we send numerous notices to the tenants.
Oh,
and that's why you get so many. You can frame it, put it up on the wall, do whatever, start a fire.
You got it at our new apartment, sir. I have one more question. How does, I mean, I was confused as to how the landlord was communicating with the attorneys for them, because I put voicemails into the attorneys. I communicated almost on a daily basis. And I mean, so basically the court, I'm sorry, basically it seems to me that there might have been a little bit of a lag time with communication. Because this August 6th date was set 3 to 4 weeks ago.
Well, that sometimes happens. I'll figure it out.
I hear you.
Okay. So I'm going to adjourn this out to August 14, 2026, 1 p.m.
Sir, we're moving. Sir, we're moving on that day. We cannot do August 14th. I mean, we're moving to our new apartment and that's when the movers are coming.
Tuesday, the 11th.
Yeah.
Sure.
I have to have a Friday, sir, because I work.
Ma'am, I'll
Yes.
set it for August 11th, 2026 at 9 a.m. That is a in-person proceeding. All right.
Sir, if we get stuff into them that I shouldn't have to show up, correct?
Well, technically, I have to make sure that everything is fine on that certificate of compliance, and I usually have people appear in person. You can send in a Zoom request, and I may let it happen that way.
Oh, okay, sir, but I'm working. I have patients all day, and that's why I was asking.
Ma'am, that
Yes,
is how
sir.
the court works. Okay? I try to accommodate people the best that I can, but that is set as an in-person hearing. You can send in a Zoom request. I will consider and I'll potentially allow you to appear via Zoom. All right? That's the way it works.
Thank you, sir. I will be at work, so my roommate will not be with me. So it would just be me. Is that okay?
Ma'am, we'll make
I'm
it
at work. I can't leave work.
Somebody just needs to be here. Thank you.
Yes, I will be there if needed. Yes, sir. And I'm sorry, what was the time again, sir?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. on August 11th. I will be there, but I hope to have everything sent to, and there will be an address on, I'll send stuff. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Evergreen Apartments versus Tia Wright.
Jillian Angan for plaintiff.
Hello, Tia right here.
Okay, now she's here. All right. Okay, I had a claim of the plaintiff, including court costs, of $3,976.69. Ms. Wright, how were you intending on getting that paid?
I can pay about maybe at least $1,500 by the 1st.
Okay. Prior to the 1st or on the 1st?
Prior to the 1st.
All right. So I'm going to put, you're going to pay $1,500 by the 31st. All right. And then you'll have leftover, of course, what's left over from this balance plus your August rent.
Yes. And I'll be able to make a payment on the 3rd and the 7th and the 10th and the 14th.
Will all of those payments pay off everything, you think?
Yes, it should.
It should? You think? Okay. So I'm going to put
if not, it'll be very, very close.
Gotcha. That you're going to have the balance paid by I'll just put the 13th and then we'll see where we are. But make those payments, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'll adjourn this out to August 14th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person proceeding. So if everything's not paid, I need to have you show up at the courthouse, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Have a good day.
You do the same. I think that's it, Ms. Endy.
I think that's it, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
Thank you, you too.
Hold on, I wasn't seeing 0.
Hello?
Was it is that for a different person?
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I wasn't seen yet. My case wasn't called yet.
I know.
Oh, okay.
we have more to go. You're all right. He's up there all panicked and everything. I'm like looking at his face, making me nervous. Now that I'm nervous, everything's going to go crazy here. All right. And everybody can blame Mr. Walker. All right. Northville Crossing versus Jessica Bradshaw.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Pallets Law, P78301 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Jessica Bradshaw. There she is.
I'm here, unfortunately.
Wow. Kind of makes me feel bad.
It's not unfortunate to see your smiling face, Judge.
All right.
Just
how
in my
about-
predicament again, unfortunately.
It happens. Let's see what we can do.
Only if I could stop my seizures. It's unfortunate.
Well, you're right, but guess what? You're here. So we can
That's
work
right.
we can work through the rest of this.
Well,
All right,
if they
Ms.
could only
Dornbush?
figure out the cause of them, that would be great.
All right.
With cost, Your Honor, it's $2,190.41.
All right. Ms. Bradshaw, how are you intending on getting this paid?
I put in for an SER. I have a
Okay.
manager calling me back in regards to that. I was off on medical leave for 4 months, and unfortunately, my job was given away. Trinity has helped me get a new job. I started that the end of June. I received my first paycheck July 10th. That's why I have a case manager calling me back from DHS because they denied my SER, stating I made too much. So, yeah.
All right. So let's do this. You'll need to fill out the paperwork in your packet.
Okay.
Okay, the rental assistance with your SER tracking number on it.
I do have my tracking number for you if you would like that.
Well, I don't need it. You need to put it
Okay.
on that form and file it with the court, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then you're going to get some checks in because you're working now, right?
Yes, I already turned that into DHS. I also turned the ones in, because obviously I was on medical leave. So they gave me portions of a check due to my, I don't know what they called it, a partial check or whatever. So I turned those into DHS as well. So I have those as well.
Okay, Ms. Bradshaw, listen. Are you going to be able to make any payments to the landlord in between?
I can pay $700 because obviously I did receive some
when
checks.
can you get that? Okay, hold on. When can you get that in?
I can go take that down to the clubhouse right now.
Okay, so you can get that today.
Mm-hmm.
And then how much do you think you can get in before the end of the month?
I can.
Are you going to get another check before the end of the month?
I don't get paid again until the 7th.
Of August.
Correct. And then August month's rent is due as well.
You're right. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, Ms. Bradshaw. All right, I'm going to adjourn this to August 14, 2026 at 12 noon. That's an in-person proceeding. If you don't have everything paid up, then you'll need to be here. Okay?
That's my next question because I'm in training technically and I can't really afford to take.
Ms. Bradshaw, I realize you've been through a lot. So submit a Zoom form. We'll consider it and I'll let you appear via Zoom. Okay? And then the other thing I'm going to suggest to you is get the $700 in and then contact Ms. Dornbush and see if something can be worked out regarding sort of structuring a payment now that you've got your employment back. All right?
Okay. And is Mrs. Dornbush's number in here?
Dornbush? Okay. It's
sorry.
Go ahead, Ms. Dornbush.
Ms. Bradshaw, it's on the paperwork if you have it that told you to appear today. It's a 248 number out of Troy. Do you have that paperwork? If not,
I have it right here next to me.
You should see it says under plaintiff's attorney Matthew Pallets.
Yes.
That's the phone number. Give me a call there.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
All right,
You're welcome.
Bradshaw. All right, you take care. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourself, please, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Northville Crossing versus Delana, is it Denard?
Yes, Your Honor, Delana Denard.
Okay, there she is. Okay, let's see.
And Your Honor, we've got Ms. Denard at 1976.89.
1976.89?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I make a statement in regards to the amount?
Yes, ma'am.
So in May, there were 2 issues with the payment that I submitted, and I gave the office proof that the returned payment would not have been returned had they processed it on the date that was stated online. And they stated that they would waive the fee if I submitted a verified form of payment. And I did so. However, they applied it to someone else's account and then later added it back to my account and even marked it as a misapplied payment. However, they did not remove the $85 in late fees that resulted in that. Is there a way to make a note of that? Because that 1976.89 includes that $85 that should not have been there because I did pay.
Your Honor, I don't know anything about any of that, but I'm happy to discuss it with my client, and get some background on what occurred.
Okay. So, ma'am, between now and the end of the month, is there an amount you can pay?
I don't have the ability to pay anything at the moment. However, I have submitted an application for SER and the union that I'm a part of. I've also applied for their emergency assistance fund as well. Both of those applications are pending. And so I am waiting to hear back on what will happen with those. And then, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll adjourn this matter August 14th, 2026 at 12 noon. Okay. And then we can see where we can go from there. Just understand, ma'am, that August rent will be clicking in. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Northville Crossing versus Cynthia Foch.
Yes.
All right. Did I get the last name right or no?
Close, it's Foch, but that's okay.
Foch. Okay. I didn't know what to do with the O. All right. Okay. How much is owing on her account?
With cost, Your Honor, $2,366.38.
All right. Ma'am, how are you intending on getting that?
Well, I told them besides my regular rent payment, I could give them extra money each month and hopefully get current that way.
Okay.
I am disabled right now. I broke my legs and I'm waiting to have my cast set. So how much would I need by when?
Okay. Well, how much can you pay? Let's say before the end of the month, by next Friday.
Next Friday, I would think I could pay at least $925.
Okay. All right. Make sure to get that in by the 31st, okay?
The 31st. Okay, thank you so much.
All right. And then I'm going to give you, and then between August 1st and the 13th, basically in those 2 weeks, how much do you think you can pay?
Well, I'm supposed to get an adoption subsidy. I adopted my grandson and something got messed up last month. I didn't get my check, so hopefully I should get double. And then I could pay it all off. But I'm still working on them to see why I wasn't paid and when I'm going to be paid.
Got it. Okay. So I'll leave it at that amount, the $925. I'll adjourn this to August 14th, 2026 at 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing. All right. But if you're still dealing with your leg, then send us a request for a Zoom and we'll accommodate you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. You have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Northville Crossing versus Jenny Hicks. Ms. Hicks?
Here, Your Honor. Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Hello.
Hello.
All right. How much is owing, Ms. Dornbush?
With cost $3,349.02.
All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I just recently filed for bankruptcy and they added the 3,200 whatever dollars into the rearage of that. But
when did you file for bankrupt, ma'am? When did you file for bankruptcy?
I signed my papers yesterday. I filed at the beginning of June, but signed my papers yesterday.
Do you have a case number, Ms. Hicks?
For the bankruptcy?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Do you have it with you today? I need to be able to locate and verify the case.
Okay, I have to look at my notes right quick. 1 second.
I mean, Your Honor, if it pleases the court, if the court wants to give it the next date and if Ms. Hicks wants to chat it, that's fine. And then once I'm able to verify that, Your Honor, I suspect we'll be submitting an administrative close on this case.
Absolutely. Ms. Hicks, are you still there? I think she tried to go someplace on her phone, and then I'll adjourn this out to August 14, 2026 at 12 noon. We will let her know when she comes back in that that's what we did. Okay. Well, she dropped. Northville Crossing versus Andrea, is it Morphe? Angela Morphe, not here. I don't think I've had you sworn yet. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Again, for the record, Rachel Dornbush, Palace Law, on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, there's rent to retain of $1,909. Costs are $192 for a total due of $2,101. And we'd ask for a default possession only judgment with writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days. Northville Crossing versus Michael Powers, Jessica Lindau, and Gary Lindau.
Good morning.
Good morning. Excuse me a minute. Mr. Walker, quit looking so intense. You're like killing me, man. All right? just relax a little bit. Man, you're stressing me out. I haven't even talked to you and you're stressing me out. All right. All right. Mr. Powers, how are you, sir?
Not bad. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. All right. Ms. Dornbush, what does Mr. Powers know?
With cost $2,275.02.
All right. And sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Yeah, it's a little off. I paid $600 on Tuesday. I dropped off another $400 this morning, so it's $1,000. I could probably do another $700 by Friday. But if you adjourn me out to the August 14th, like everyone else, I'll be fully caught up with August rent. So.
Okay, so you think you can have your balance plus August by the 14th
yes,
or
sir.
13th? Can you get it by the 13th so that they can check it?
Oh yeah, I'll try to have it dismissed so I don't have to see you.
Wow. You didn't have to say it that way. Man, that hurt my feelings. Between you and Walker, you're hurting my feelings. I'm not going to talk to you guys anymore. Fine. I'm just adjourning it out. August 14th, 2026. At what time? It doesn't matter. He doesn't want to come and see me anyway. I don't care. But that's an in-person hearing. All right.
Thank
if
you.
You have it all paid. I don't need to see you, and I don't want to see you either. Okay.
I appreciate it. Have a great weekend.
All right. You do the same.
Thank you. Bye.
It's Northville Crossing versus Pamela Presley. Pamela Presley, not here. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. There is rent to retain of $1,923. Costs are $192 for a total due of $2,115. And we'd ask for a default possession only judgment with writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested, writ issue in 10 days. Northville Crossing versus Daniel Felchner and Courtney Petletchit.
Petletch.
If you knew, why'd you make me have to say? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Sorry, I'm at work.
All right, you're here. All right. And what is the plaintiff's claim in this case?
With cost $2,273.69.
All right.
Okay.
Ma'am, how were you intending on getting that paid?
We have about $1,500 right now. I was going to go ahead and make a payment probably in the next 24 hours, if not by Monday. And then by the end of next week, we'll have the rest of it paid. And then our August might be about 12 days late, but we got that planned out.
Okay. So here's the thing. You think you can have this basically $2,300? You can have this paid before the end of the month?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you get the 20, let me just mark my file. I'm going to indicate you're going to pay the balance by the 31st. If you get that all paid by the 31st, this case is going to be dismissed and I'm not going to have to worry about August. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So you get that paid. I'll adjourn this matter out to the 14th of August, 2026 at 12 noon. Okay. And you, like Mr. Powers, you don't have to see me either. All right.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, all right.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
You too.
Oh boy, here we go. Northville Crossing versus Robert the Interferer Walker. No, I'm just.
Oh, it's Rob's time. Yay. How you doing, Judge?
I'm doing okay, Mr. Walker. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
With costs, Your Honor, let me make sure I'm going to the right number. Give me one moment. $2,311.89.
Okay. All right, Mr. Walker, how are you intending on getting that paid, sir?
I wanted to ask her, does that include the payment I made yesterday?
It does not account for a payment made yesterday. My ledger predates that. And so how much did you pay? And I'll verify with Northville Crossing.
$1,050 yesterday.
Okay. And Your Honor, if I may just verify with Mr. Walker, there's a mailing address on your account for South Lyon. Is that still a good mailing address for you?
No.
Okay. Can you log into your portal and change your billing address?
Yeah, they told me I couldn't do the portal. Oh, sorry. They told me I couldn't do the portal until the payment was made. So I'll get.
You won't be able to. You probably won't be able to pay through the portal, but you can still log in and edit your account. So you should be able to adjust the address. Just make sure your billing address is a current one for you.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if you paid that, when would you pay how soon can you get the balance in, you think?
On the 31st.
On the 31st, you can be paid in full.
On the 31st, I can be paid in full.
All right. So that's what I'll put. Put the balance by the 31st. Try to get that in either before the 31st or the 31st. If you have everything paid, they'll dismiss the case and you don't have to come back and see me and interfere in my court proceedings.
Now here's the thing, Your Honor. If you want me to come back just for support, I will. I'll come back. I'll be a little mascot. I got you.
You know, there are days I need that support, so don't.
just call me, brother. I'm right here. I'll take care of you.
Yeah, all right. All right, Mr. Walker, I'll adjourn your case out to the 14th, 2026 at 12 noon. All right. If you've got it paid, I don't need to see you, but I got your number on speed dial.
Amen. Amen. You all have a blessed day. I appreciate you all. Thank you for your hard work.
You do the same. Thank you, sir. Whitaker Oaks Property versus David Petrowski and Vicky Pitt. David Petrowski.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Petrowski.
I figured it out.
All right. This is a termination of tenancy case.
It is indeed, Your Honor. The lease has ended. A 30-day or 1 month notice to quit was issued on May 4th, requiring defendants to vacate on or before June 30th.
All right. And Mr. Petrowski, what is your position on this case?
I just found out about it this month. I don't remember getting anything in June or May or whatever she said. But when I did get the notice from the court officer on the 10th, we're actively seeking to get another place. I would hope to at least get till like the first week of September.
Well, I can't give you that. And I don't know if the tenant or the landlord will work on that. What I'm going to do, sir, is I'll adjourn your case out to August 14, 2026 at 12 noon. Look on your paperwork, and you might want to contact Ms. Dornbush to try and determine what the landlord will be willing to work with you in terms of a move out. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that's it, Ms. Dornbush. Thank you.
It is indeed. I will see you at 2 p.m. Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right. I think that's it for our morning blocks. And those from the SEC, is it Kylie Hula? Thank you very much for being here. All right. You take care.
You too. Have a great weekend.
You too. All right. That's it. Court stands in recess.
Good. I'll be here. And on Cameron Hernandez, what's our plan on that? Is that was Kyle Gasper? She's probably not going to be here.
Probably not. No, sir. We're still busy reassigning those, so I don't think
it's set for here.
Try to work it out whenever John gets here.
Is he on his way, or?
That he'll be here in 30 seconds. So start the clock.
I don't want to count.
29, 28.
It's embarrassing when I take off my shoes.
You still miscount. Have you thought about numbering your toes?
Thought about it, but just the tattoos keep washing off.
And everybody's in custody?
Except for 2 people.
Monez and Williams.
They're on page 3.
Those 3, Monez and
Look what I've done.
Williams.
What's the 30 seconds? I was in the elevator.
It was more like 32.
Gwendolyn Lannis, I'm sorry, they were talking.
Yes, Gwendolyn Lannis and Vernon Williams. Those are the 2 looks that are.
And Vernon Williams.
Yeah, they're on bond.
Gwendolyn Lannis, where are you? Gwendolyn Giannis.
Your Honor.
Gwendolyn Lynn Giannis. No answer. I asked the bailiff to call into the hall. When you can't make this stuff up. Gwendolyn Lannis.
This is the lady that was supposed to be here Tuesday who could not have car issues, or Wednesday, whatever day we were here. I don't remember what day it was. I
think it was Wednesday.
Wednesday. You said to get proof. I tried to get proof from her and she didn't. And talked to Lacey yesterday.
All right.
She put it today, and I'd like to read what she sent me so that way the court, at least it's on the record. It says, I'm trying hard to find a ride, but I'm not having any luck. I don't have money for a Lyft or Uber. I don't have much family, and what family I do or have and can't do, and I don't associate with friends, so I don't ask for a ride because I don't have any friends. I work for a resale shop here in Baytown. I only make $250 every 2 weeks. Not even that I can get a boss to write a letter to show what I make and how I work it as part-time. My boss is a judge for Baytown, but owns a resale shop. She knows how much I make. What I'm trying to say, I don't have money for a Lyft or Uber. I don't have money to even fix my car. And I don't have a way out there. I can't even find a ride. I can't afford to go back to jail because I can't pay another bond. If the judge can look clearly into my record, he will see I have never been in trouble and don't ever want to be in trouble. That's not who I am. Please see if there's something else you can do for me, please. Thank you. So,
Okay, so what's your point, though? Everybody has the obligation to be here. And what she said is on her own terms, she's not going to show up and she doesn't want any sanctions to be made because of that. And we'll never see it. That's the way she states that. And that's not the way it can work.
I'm just all
right.
Letting you know what she told me, Your Honor.
The defendant has failed to appear or warrant. I'm going to treat her like everybody else. A warrant shall be issued for her arrest because she's, and what her statement is, she doesn't have a way to get here, so she's not going to be here. So we got to work without her, and which can't be done. So she has to be present, and it's difficult, more difficult for some than others. I can appreciate that, but I open that door, and it's I want the Gwendolyn Lannis rule. I can't be here either, just like her. And so put me on the side and you'll never see me and we'll never dispose of this case. And thank you. And that's the way it cannot work. So a warrant shall be issued for her. What is her bond?
Wanted after.
I think it was.
I ain't doing it.
It was 8,000 on one.
But there isn't another option. Unless you can figure out how we can dispose of it or try to dispose of it without her presence, which is unauthorized unauthorized possession of catalytic converters, huh? That's what she's charged with.
Yeah, she was in possession of them. She did steal them.
What ladies do that?
That's part of the case. We think that it was somebody else's car. It was her boyfriend's car she was driving. They were in the trunk. I don't think she knew they were in there.
Okay. But there's, God bless it, grand jury thinks otherwise.
I know.
Okay. Well, her bond is revoked. A warrant issued for her arrest. Bond in the amount of $10,000 is ordered. And see, it's the memo says she's to plead. How does she figure to do that? I mean, that was her statement or somebody on her behalf.
That was what we had an agreement that we were going to take care of it today.
Well, I mean, I'm anxious to do the agreement, but I hate to put her in custody. But you got to let her know there's a warrant for her. And the best thing for her to do is come in, surrender, plea, and I can get her in and out of that jail. Yeah. Okay, John.
Probation.
Thanks. Yeah. We're trying to work with them, but we can't work with them when they don't show up by court order. That's a contempt issue too. Who else is not here, John?
No, that
was there somebody else?
Vernon Williams.
Is Vernon Williams here? You're Mr. Williams? Okay. Denise Woods?
In custody.
Custody. Terry Jackson?
Custody.
Everybody else is in custody.
Ariel LaConte. I thought it was two.
Gwendolyn and Miss Giannis and Mr. Williams.
Vernon? You're talking about Vernon Williams?
Yes, sir. You want to approach?
No, I thought you said there were two people who weren't present. Which was the other?
Not in jail, but.
All right,
Mr. Williams.
We'll deal with it. Vernon, come on up.
Oh. That's all I know about that.
There's one case here called. It is 25 CR 1839 Vernon Bronson Williams III. You're here with John West, your attorney, and the state's attorney. You're charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Is this habitual felon status?
Don't know, Judge. And don't have the case. For some reason it wasn't on my docket.
Convicted 2012.
Getting to it.
Convicted in 2013. This use of firearm in a crime of violence, then illegal possession of heroin.
Excuse me.
And then
That was loud.
after those convictions were final, he was finally convicted in 2018, introducing contraband into the correctional institution. Also in 2018, he was convicted of a separate offense of introducing contraband. So what we have here, though, is an habitual felon.
Yes.
And where are we?
At this point, we were still working on it. I thought we had it set for down the road, and then it popped up on the docket today, so I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm sure. We don't do something today, we go to trial, period, in a ball game, and which is 25 minimum of to life. But I mean, you can't wait around for you to decide. You were indicted 7-8 months ago. You've had more than enough time to decide, but you're not eligible for probation.
A jury, yes.
By a jury. This is what this is, sir. This was a decision on, let's see.
Yeah.
What direction you're going to take?
It'll be divided up between one of the three of us.
No.
4 of us.
Is that?
I don't know. This
When were we here last?
I don't remember the exact date, but
these cases were sent. 7.
I have some time. A few minutes ago. Yeah, I'm in.
Because he had a bad drug test somewhere along the line.
Right. That's new. You revoked his bond. He made a new bond, and then so he's now back on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You have a drug patch?
yeah. Yes.
What are we going to do?
It's time. Point, let's set it for the trial docket.
Then that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do because we just go. That's what you want to do. We're going to focus on this and it'll be set and no deals. That's it. We go forward. That's 25 to life. And noted, this is a chance to resolve it. And if there are no deals, we go to trial. Thank you. All right. Denise Woods, are you here?
Yes, we are.
What we're going to do, is this it's a motion to revoke probation? Yes, that's what this is?
Yes.
Y'all ready?
6, Judge.
Okay. Where did Mr. Rennick say he was? 30 seconds out?
No. That was John. I haven't gotten in touch with him.
That was it. Aaron Simpson was to be pleaded out, I think.
Yes.
But we can't do it without an attorney. And Cameron Hernandez, is that what y'all were working on?
Go forward. Back up. This one, which is what count. Okay, 27.
Yeah.
25.
You know, y'all, hey, John, you know, these can be worked on before 15 minutes after the docket of the hearing.
A week on this.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
All right.
there's a witness. There's a. Oh, no, it was just something he had.
What are we going to do on Cameron Hernandez?
That's a hearing. I'll leave the hearing.
Okay. What are we going to do on Terry Jackson? All right.
All three of these are hearing. Today.
Terry Jackson, I'm not ready to proceed on a hearing on it. It's like 5 new cases. And since I was in trial last couple of weeks, I haven't had a chance to get all 5 of those.
What do you want to do?
We just have a quick reset for a couple of weeks. But from my understanding, I don't know if Mr. West even talked to him since he's been back in the hospital because he was just found incompetent back in April. And
That's his problem, not anybody else's. Sir?
The company's been in and out on him. He's been competent and incompetent back.
Okay. So what is he today?
Today, the state's asking for a continuous center.
What's his, no, I'm talking about the competency. Have you talked to him? Is he lucid?
Go talk to him.
Is he lucid?
20th, and he wouldn't come out and talk to him. So I don't know what
We
he's
talked to
saying.
him right now. See him go to, but he was last time I talked to him, he was competent to me.
Yeah. Are you ready for a hearing on this today?
I could be, but I don't think the state is, but I can be.
So what do we do?
I think the state asked for some time.
Okay. How much time are y'all talking?
He said 2 weeks.
Is that good for you?
I need 3 weeks. I'm going to be on vacation in 2 weeks. It's my.
All right. I set Jackson for 3 weeks, but find out.
I'll talk to him for
what his decision is today on his competency.
Yeah.
What he decides.
Yeah. Let him decide that.
Well, of course, we're always going to go with the psychiatrist. The defendants seldom come in with doctors of psychiatry degrees.
That was Terry Jackson.
No.
3 weeks.
That was
Terry Jackson.
Yeah, that's Jackson's got 5 cases. Yeah. What would you say on Lacazzi or Lacase? Area of Lacase? It was an announcement, assault on a public servant.
Gee, I don't know that one now.
She is in custody.
Okay. You want to do the hearings first? Or are we talking about it?
You hadn't talked to her yet. Yeah, let's do the hearing. Let's do the hearing then.
Yeah, let me do the hearing then with it. Like I'm bringing up the 2 hearings.
Okay.
At Mr. Jackson's house, Judge.
Which one first? You want to do, John?
It's up to the state, but I think Mr. Coleman's ready. He's fighting his big ready.
On which case?
Woods. I'll do video.
Denise?
That's the, yeah.
I've got 3 cases, all right?
Yes, sure. 1 revocation and 2,
Okay.
It's interesting. Just a minute. No. Everyone's like on.
You're Denise Woods?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat right over there. We're going to have a hearing on all of this. 24 CR 464 is now called the state of Texas versus Denise Ann Woods. That's you, Denise Ann Woods. You're here with Mr. West, your attorney, and the state's attorney. There is a motion to revoke unadjudicated probation in 24 CR 464. You are on probation for 10 years deferred or unadjudicated probation as of November 4th, 2024 for illegal possession of methamphetamine, second-degree felony, and you are looking at up to 20 years in prison. We've got a new state jail felony in 25 CR 1101 filed a year ago. I just don't know why that is lingering, but it's a year old and it's illegal possession of methamphetamine that you're on probation for. And 25 CR 1841 is not surprisingly the third degree felony of illegal possession of methamphetamine, your drug of choice. And that is that one was committed on February 27th, 2025, 2 months after you were placed on probation here. In this case. All right. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statement you make during this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Stand by for just a second. What are you going to do on yours?
It's a plea this morning, Judge.
Yeah, are you ready on it?
No, I got just got to
Okay, well, let me know when you're ready and then we can slip it in, okay? Because John's going to take a bit here. This.
Now,
It's
you
gonna be
want
good.
a question from the podium or from the council?
She'll be up here in a second. Whoever's called, the witnesses, we'll do it just like a.
Put this camera on.
Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the motion to revoke probation? I don't have any, I don't have a prompt on it. Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
In summary, this motion to revoke probation alleges that on November 4th, 2024, in this court, you were placed on 10 years deferred or unadjudicated probation for the second degree felony of illegal possession of a controlled substance, namely methamphetamine. Is all of that true and correct?
Yes.
Okay. Allegation 1 states you failed to report to the Jefferson County Probation Office on or about June, July, August, and September of 2025. You were what we call an absconder. And that's in violation of condition 4 of your deferred adjudication order. Is that true or untrue?
No.
I'm sorry?
Yes, sir.
2, you provided a urine sample on or about June 2nd, 2025, which showed the presence of marijuana in your system. And that is a violation of condition 10 of your probation order, which is don't use or possess any drug. Is that true or untrue?
True.
3, you state you provided a urine sample on or about June 10th, 2025 and June 17th, 2025, which showed the presence of methamphetamine in your system, a violation of condition 10 of your probation order. Do not use or possess any drug. Is that true or untrue? Is that true or untrue?
True.
All right. The 4 states you failed to provide verification of performing community service hours as required. Is that true or untrue?
True.
5, you failed to comply with the rules and regulations.
Very sorry to interrupt the court. I believe you're reading from a old MTRP. I am looking at an amended MTRP, which is the one that I was working on. It's undated, however. And the numbering is up. It's different from the numbering for the allegations you're reading off. My notes shows that this amended MTRP was filed July the 17th of 2026.
Well, it's not in this file. You can imagine how embarrassing that is for me. Don't we have people who are helping on the filing here from the college? Okay, I have this is the last one I have is 10/1/25.
No, I'm putting it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought these files were worked up.
Thank you. Okay. It's not the way we normally work. What I have now is an amended motion to revoke unadjudicated probation, which was filed on July 17th of 2026, which was just 10 days ago. Does the defendant waive any rights to additional time to prepare for this? Are y'all ready to proceed? Okay, y'all ready to proceed? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right. In this amended motion to revoke unadjudicated probation, in this cause number 24 CR 464, once again, we're going to start from scratch. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the statements and testimony you're going to make during this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
And in summary, this states that on November 4th, 2024, in this criminal district court of Jefferson County, Texas, you were placed on 10 years deferred or unadjudicated probation for the second-degree felony of illegal possession of a controlled substance, namely methamphetamine. That's true. Correct? That's all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
Allegation 1 states you committed the felony of illegal possession of a controlled substance on or about February 27th, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas, in violation of condition 1 of your probation order. And that order states commit no offense against the laws of this state or any other state or of the United States. Stand by. That is represented in the indictment handed up on December 3rd of 2025 in 25 CR 1841, where the defendant was indicted for the third-degree felony of illegal possession of methamphetamine. Is that allegation true and correct?
Yes.
2 states you failed to report to the Jefferson County Probation Office for the months of June, July, and August, as well as September of 2025 in violation of your probation order, which states report monthly. Is that true?
Yes.
3 states you provided a urine sample on or about June 2nd, 2025, which showed the scientific analysis of marijuana in your system in violation of condition 10 of your probation order, which is do not use or possess any drug. Is that true?
Yes.
4, you provided a urine sample on or about June 10th, 2025 and June 17th, 2025, according to this allegation, which showed the presence of methamphetamines in your system. Is that true or untrue?
Yes. It's true.
And then finally, you failed to comply with the rules and regulations of the Jefferson County Drug Intervention Program, JCDI, which was part of your probation order. You were required to attend and complete the JCDI program. Stand by. Where's this, according to probation, where's this, who's the probation officer on this one, please? Is that found in a probation order? It says in violation of special amendment filed on April 4th. Okay. Let's see. And that's April 4th of 2025. I'm looking at an administrative hearing dated April 3rd of 2025. And the recommendation was to the recommendation from probation to this court was to approve the order of the defendant continuing supervision, not being revoked at that time, but entering and successfully completing the JCDI program. And this states that on or about April 4th of 2025, that was entered into. I've dated it April 24th, though. I think the administrative hearing request is, the hearing date was April 3rd. I think it was submitted to me and signed on April 24th.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Hold on.
I have a copy of the order.
The question I have, did you fail to comply with the drug intervention programs, JCDI, as ordered by the court?
Yes.
Are you pleading true then to allegations 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of this amended motion to revoke unadjudicated probation voluntarily, and because those allegations are true and correct as they are alleged?
Yes.
Do you understand that a true and correct admission to one or more violations of probation, that's enough to grant a motion to revoke probation? Your probation can be revoked. You can now be found guilty and sentenced to no less than 2 nor more than 20 years confinement in prison, since this is a second-degree felony.
Yes.
Knowing all of that, do you insist on pleading true today?
Yes.
I find you are pleading true to allegations 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently, and because those are true. Okay, she's pleaded true to these. What do we do?
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt, but had I known that she was going to plead true, Judge, I would not have brought the officer that arrested her.
And they've got so many fires that they're fighting, and I wish that would have been done earlier today. I don't know what I can do about that, but it is a waste of the taxpayers' money, funds, and their time. They need to be out on the street. It would be nice to know if we're going to be disposing of these things without a hearing, they don't need to be spending their valuable time here sitting watching. They need to be out dealing with the county that's the 21st largest county with the 15th highest crime rate in the state. All hands on deck, fighting the fire. I understand. You're frustrated. I am too, and they should be. But we're doing our job. And the defendant doesn't have to work on your timetable.
Understood.
They can consider options and then make their mind up at a subsequent time. What are we going to do?
I guess we just are, I'd like to put my.
It's unagreed?
It's unagreed. It's not agreed.
Okay.
Yeah. So
do you understand, Ms. Woods, there's no agreement here. So you're looking at the full range of punishment of no less than 2 nor more than 20 years confinement in prison. And you could be assessed a fine of $10,000. I'm not considering any of that. I'm not considering the fine. We're talking about confinement here, or any other option that the law allows. I consider it all, but generally violations of serious probation result in confinement. But what we're going to do is listen to both sides, and then I'll make my decision. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And you get to live with it one way or the other. But my oath is to be fair, and I strive to do that. Okay. Does the state want to put on any evidence on this for
Not
sentencing?
You are not seeing as how she's been true to all the allegations.
Are you going to put the probation office so I can get a officer on the stand for what her position is on this?
I can follow this.
Great, thank you. That'd be good.
State calls Miss Gilliam, Kelly Gilliam.
Thank you for being here, ma'am. And thank you for all the work y'all do over there. I'm real proud of the great success rate that y'all have.
You want this camera on?
Yes. Thanks. Thank you.
I can't see.
Counterclockwise, 5 degrees. The other counterclockwise.